Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Byzantium playthrough in EU4 with me, your host Luckymarine, where we now have 2 vassals that are happy with us again. In fact, let's get a royal marriage with Bosnia as well, just to push those relations up a little bit. Oh, I do not want him doing silly things again. 10th of January. I'll be happy with that. I mean, we've already got a slot, a Diplo slot with them with the vassalage, so we might as well get the royal marriage as well. Let's move all our ships to Constantinople, so I know where they all are. It's a big chunk of. What are we doing? What is this? Nonsense. Truce of the Ottomans are expired. Speaking of nonsense. Also made Eresium into a proper state. Erzurum into a proper state. Which means I have to give this to people. Alright, clergy, what do you want? You can have 79% cows. And nobility can have 89% copper. They'll be fine with it. Anything dropped to 25% or lower? No, to 25%. Can't drop lower. Clergy, we can take Raska off you and probably give you 30% over here. Might as well do that. Nope, we can just take it off them and give them nothing. Even better. Is there any that show anything anywhere that they shouldn't have? Sometimes you get an event from the merchants that gives them a random province somewhere, but it gives you production or permanent production, and I always forget about that. Alright, let's poop one out here. 2 will do. We'll take Sofia. And Sofia is in what state? A state that we should really give to the Bosnians. I would like, however, to be improving our relations with them. No, just stay there. What's up, boy? And our ships that got quite a beating actually in that last fight. We're fighting so many people with naval powers and heavies. I mean, even though galleys get a bonus in Inland Sea, heavies they're still scary. Cannons at 50 in comparison to cannons at 15, they still do a lot of damage. But they're expensive, they're slow to build. Galleys, you can poop them out in a year. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Trade ships, let's get you out. Let's have a look where you'll be of most use. Well, I don't know. I think we'll just split you half and half. You can go to protect trade in Alexandria. The other half can go protect trade in Crimea. Let's see where we get from here. Good. Start making some money. Start making some money. Even without a level 3 advisor. I think it's time to go. You're already at war. Attacker against Aquenlu. Well, you defender against us as well. Commonwealth. Who have we dropped? Now this +1 to diplomatic relations is only temporary. Austria, we have a royal marriage, we don't have the alliance. Same with Hungary. It's because your allies are so arrogant. Alright. No, we'll kick this off down. For Sofia. Might as well. And let's get straight in there and squish that stack. Also, Mamelukes. Let's fabricate some claims on you. You're locked into us in the farmlands, we'll take that. Excellent. Anyone who's a mercenary, jump off onto that fort, and everyone just kind of chill out. Might give the majority of this to Sauron. Yeah, they've got religious ideas. Yeah, that's fine. Or they've started down the path of religious ideas anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, of course, I've got all this up here. Let's go take them out. And roads. And Corfu. Well, we can have ongoing siege. In fact, you head off the other way. We'll take another... I will take the cannons. You have cannons as well? You do. We'll take yours as well. I've disregarded Corfu so many times, and it's part of a it's part of the northern Greece state, which we could consecrate metropolis. How have we managed to do this if we haven't had Corfu? Don't know. Yeah, we need to get in here fairly quick now. Otherwise the Great Horde are going to take stuff from us. Stuff that should be rightfully ours. Let's go all the way through to the fort. Ah, sneaky. Yeah, they managed to get on the fort because this little individual blocked us off. Well, we can squish that stack. Hopefully you'll move off somewhere and I can deal with you somewhere else. Actually, hopefully you'll move off into Marmalade land. And let's leave one on this siege underneath the Great Horde. Never know what stupidity will strike. Oh, you have a trade ship. Must have been captured. Let's have you protecting trade and crime here again. There we go. Who is underneath us? Sauron. Quite a few people as well. We only need 6, so let's leave cannons here. Might even take my mercenary off. Yeah, there's no need for losses there. Good, increases our prestige by 3.3. Nice little chunk every single time. And I think I will grab this. Torrents of Vertex -1. That's alright. What is this? Georgian separatists? Nope. And we can take discotheque. How far is this away from us? Nope, still quite far away. Let's go with the discotheque then. How many do you need? 6. Well, we'll take out this 10 stack. I don't think it's going to be moving anywhere. Oh, in the mountains. Well, it needs to be done. And let's bring you down to the Gulf of Cyprus. Don't just see that right. No, we can still get through Mamluks. Ta-da! Member of our dynasty elected. Candidate for the throne of the Commonwealth. Increase our prestige by 25. Legitimacy by 10. Gained 96 admin, 120 diplo, and 72 military. It's because you take a year's worth of admin, a year's worth of diplo, and a year's worth of military. Is it just 1 year? 2 years. Might be 2 years. That doesn't add up. Okay, so I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure how many. Is it a year and a half? Does that work? 80. No, 4, 8. Maybe 2.5 years. I don't know. It's X amount. And this guy, Commonwealth. Yeah, I know. Why is the heir here? Anyway, we won the election to the throne of such and such a place. Good. Are we now supporting a different heir? Our candidates have 29% hatch. Where is he? Maybe it needs another tick. Maybe we're now supporting another candidate. Austria no longer considered a great power. They brought it upon themselves. And what do we want from this war? I'd like this. And I'd like... Oh, if we can get this before they've even taken it, I would laugh. Probably not, though. Oh well. Oh well. Would like Corfu. And then this is dead ground, so we can block them off from getting wiped like that. This is for our mission anyway. How many do we need? Just the 6. We have 4 mercenaries underneath us. Let's give you a few more and then move out. No, let's sit in Teke. We'll improve relations with Bosnia as well. We'll claim some more stuff from the Marmadukes. Bring you home. Are we still supporting our... We are. 6-3 on this time, and he's very young. So he's not just going to randomly die off. You can lose all your points if your heir, or if the person that you're supporting just dies off. Bohemia is at 29%, we're at 30%. Yeah, if we can continue being on this throne. Yeah. By the time they flip into a normal monarchy, they'll flip into a normal monarchy and have 0 heir. At that point we can claim throne, and we might be able to. Depends what wars they're in. If we've given up Austria, we might as well pick up Bohemia. Maybe. That might be a long-term goal. Truce with Austria has ended. That's alright. Our truce with Najd has ended. Let's give you a bit of a blockade. Cure him. Alright, so they didn't ever decide to move off that province. Here's taking Moscow. They would give us that. They'd probably give us roads as well. Yep, let's pick up those 4 cannons. Plus the merc. Extra mercenaries are... I think they're all down here. Yeah. Oh, just random stability gone. Love it. You'll need at least 6, so we'll send 7. I might as well just get the rest of them training. What are you doing? Pressing buttons. Sorry, my cat's on my lap, and he's pressing random buttons for me. Because he's cool like that. Can only train in our own land. Okay, we'll do that. Let's get you off that. There's a big stack still knocking around. I don't know why he's not hit this. You're no longer needed there. Let's bring you back. I mean, this will be an ongoing siege. So this will count, but not enough. Yeah, we'll take roads as well. I don't want to leave them with roads, because it'll just turn them into another knight, where they're constantly there. I'm tempted to get rid of this. I'm tempted to get rid of it so that they take it and then they move on again. It's not in defensive ground. We were just waiting for the devastation to come down, but it'll come down in soon. It looks like the Mamluks have eventually decided they've had enough and took them out. Okay. Silver guide. Skill 3 production efficiency for 50% cheaper, or 50 admin. Oh, production efficiency. Production efficiency. Skill 3. We've already got a skill 3 in our Diplo slot. Can we fit one in our admin as well? I think so, yeah. Just. Well, no, not just, but it's worth it. Get rid of a couple of mercenaries and we've got that. Bring you around here to train. And you as well. We need to get on par with... Who controls the province? Did you peace out? What did you peace out for? Ah, right, okay. 4 mercenaries right here. Why do I have 4 mercenaries right here? Either way, let's go. Do I not have a blockade? Yep, I do now. Good, extra lump of prestige, love it. Might start on Who would Vendigo, just allow our prestige to come down a little. No, it'll be alright. That's coming down pretty rapidly. Well, we'll get through roads. Okay. Military leader has left us. That better be our admiral. Yeah, it was. Our 5 shock general is still there. You might be dead. Is that still going strong? It's taken a long time. Can I get you out? I can. Excellent. Basilia for the people. National unrest until he dies. Yep. Great event. And we are 3rd in the race. Alright, let's sweep around behind with at least half. The other half can sit in Theodesa to mop up. Could be like sheepdogs. Okay. Siege of Rhodes is over. Superb. Our truce with us expired. Did you just delete your people there? Might have grown mercenaries. Babbling buffoon. Oh, of all the things that you don't need if you're trying to play Game of Thrones, it's a babbling buffoon. Game 1 stability. Ooh. Admin tech minus 10% or 50%. No. This. Always this. Always. Grab that random stability back. And we can get textile manufactories. At pretty much base cost. Because we're so far behind. But, good. We do have half decent point generation just because we've got a good amount of income. Right, Ottomans. Would you like out? I would like all of that, but I also like bits of Crimea. We're going to need this fort to have fallen. Crimea. What do we need? We need Kirim. I'm not bothered with this. As long as we can get Kirim, as long as we can... Well, holy moly. Yeah, as long as we can fill out this set. Not too bothered with the rest of it. In fact, stay on the ships. Let's transport you up here. No point having cannons and mercs if you're not going to use them. Although we are max manpower. turn on storage sense. Your PC is low on storage, turn on storage sense, and Windows can help create space. How about you go ram that? If I'm low on storage space, I'll just buy more storage. They're not expensive. So who's after this? What's the next fight going to be after this? I think it has to be the Mamluks. I think we've danced around it too much. We do have a truce. But yeah, after our truce, I think it has to be the Mamluks. You come back from Bosnia now. That's as much as we can be friends with them. And at some point we will start this. However, I would like to get through influence ideas first. Although, this from influence, it does work retroactively. So we could start the process and then finish it at a later date. Yeah, I know. I know. Are you in his... Yeah. No. Why are you here? How are you here? What's happened in this province? Because you're Protestant. Have you managed to get Protestant? But yeah, the spread for printing press is in Reformed or Protestant states. And they have a level of about 20, I think. European 20 development capital. Capital of the country, Diptech 15. Nope. Not trade company, and state religion is Protestant or Reformed. State religion is Protestant or Reformed. No, you're Orthodox. So you've got heresy. Okay, well he's dealing with it. Where have you all come from? Suddenly, Ottomans everywhere. Let's go squish Ottomans. Our leader must be in... yeah. Okay, you're doing this with that leader. Let the Holy Church be. That's a lot of admin though. No, we'll get the Patriarch Authority. Yeah, I know. We are running a little long. Justify my war? Ooh, unjustified demands and aggressive expansion impact. That is going to help. Unjustified demands, especially. Aggressive expansion, not so much. Cossacks estate lose 15 loyalty. Burghers gain influence. No. With the amount of stuff that the burghers have, their influence is already quite high. I'll do. Come on, take it. 49. Nope. Let's give you a blockade. Another conversion. Next. 35 months, away you go. And truce with Papal States and Aragon and the Mamluks has just expired. You have a disease outbreak. Oh, fine. Let's at least have you training. Come on, it's been 49% for all my life now. What are you doing? 17 random galleys. Let's put you in Constantinople. There we go. That's full siege. And that is what I want. Who's going to get mad? Great Horde, Mamluks, Ottomans. Don't care about the Ottomans. They should know this by now. No, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. $87% overextension. We can eat that. Yep. Police nations. No. Revoke cause. Yeah, we can fill out with the revoking of cause. Do you have any money? You have a little bit. No, I think revoking of course will be best. There we go. Done. Done. A little bit? No. Nope. A little bit. Yep, take 2 ducats. Done. Now we finish our mission. Yearly legitimacy and aggressive expansion impact -5%. We will give these provinces to Sauron. Give Sofia to Bosnia. He can use that better than we can. It might be time to enforce religion. Right. It's only 50% for heresies of you. If we were to force Protestant or Catholic to become Orthodox, it's just 50%. Like Liberty Desire. If we're forcing Shia, Sunni, Bardi, any of these, then it's 100%. So that's interesting. And you took religious. Full religious. Alright, so yeah, you'll get through all of these very quickly. Plus you also have mega tolerance of Bosnian traditions. Tolerance of heretics +4. So it's not even going to mess him up that much. So hopefully this will all be nice, all the docks land by the time we get to the point of eating them. Sauron, how are you getting on? Got rid of your Reformed? A Protestant even? Yeah. Yeah, we'll give all this to Sauron. He can core it. Kushia, away you go. And Bozok. And Sivas. There we go. Ottomans, is it still your capital? It's not one province. It's not isolated. So he's kept his capital here, which is good for us, which means he's going to develop it probably. And we've kind of saved him from getting wiped out. We might keep him around as a 1 province miner deep inside us. there's a mission that you can, there's an achievement that you can take where you have to guarantee the independence of France, Russia and the Ottomans. And I haven't done it yet. Guarantee of peace. Guarantee the independence of France, the Ottoman Empire and Russia. So if he's around, at least we can do that. What mission do you want to recover? Istria. Recover Istria? Yeah, I know it belongs to Austria. Recover Central Anatolia. This is one of the Purple Eagle events, I think. So what do we have now? And how does that change? Oh, it just fills in everything else. That's alright. A few more claims on the Mamelukes. Now that we have... What did you take? What ideas did you take? Defensive, religious, espionage. Why would you take espionage, you silly? Religious and quantity. Ooh. And now that these guys are on side, there's no more scrootage being done. These are actually going to effectively fight on our side. Which makes us just a little bit better. Bye bye, Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for probably a poke of either Armenia or the Mamelukes. We might have to... That's a massive Tlemcen. That is a massive Tlemcen. And Morocco's been to war with Aragon, and it looks like they've made them spit out some of Portugal. Oh, this is still scary times. This is still scary times. Yeah, I know it is. If you could get somebody else, if you could get Morocco or something like that to support independence as well, I would be all over that. Although France, what do you have on your own? I can't have Aragon. I can't have France being a lapdog of Aragon. So improve relations with France. Let's support the independence. Somehow, by hook or by crook, we'll brute force our way through the HRE. We'll link up with the French forces and we'll smash Aragon. And in that war, not only will we get independence for France, but we'll also snaffle bits of Aragon for ourselves. That sounds like a plan. We might leave Mamelukes on the back burner for a while. Anyway, till next time. Do take care. Yeah, I know. It's soon.